Today we're looking at the Sea Ray SPX210. It's one of a number of boats in the SPX range, which starts with the 190 and goes through to the 230. So let's have a look through and see what this boat offers. It's a typical American bow rider. It's a Sea Ray, one of the top brands to come out of the States, a brand that's also been very much part of the New Zealand boating scene for many, many years. Now the SPX210 got the sun pad here, but it's more than a sun pad, and of course it's the top of the engine box. While we're on the engine, you've got the choice of Mercury's 200 or 250 horsepower. In the case of this boat, we've got a 250, did 52 miles an hour on Lyttelton Harbour, and it's a real rocket ship. It's got great acceleration. And while I'm on that, I've got to say, I felt that the way the boat handled in the choppy water here, it was awesome. It doesn't heel over too much, it runs flat, it's very, very dry. We've got no water on board, and the windscreen just does its job to just throw the wind off the top of your hair. You can drive it seated, bolstered, or standing, so it's quite functional that way. So we're on the transom of the SPX210, and look at this. You fold this up, you've got a nice big sun squab here. Fold this pad up, kids are in swimming, then you can watch them in the water, drop the ladder down, everything's nice and safe. But also another safety feature, this door here. So if you've got kids inside, that's going to stop them getting out. They're not going to roll out through there and disappear into your wake. Going forward, you've got another storage area under here, just a general all-purpose bin in the step. And the one thing that I've noticed on the Sea Ray, every little nook and cranny's got storage. There's storage everywhere. There's storage under this squab here, right? There's storage under this squab, but it's a little bit different. What we've got here is a wet locker. If you're into your day boating, drinks, bit of food, bit of ice in there, it's fine. But if you really want to go fishing and you've taken the kids out on Saturday and you're going fishing on Sunday with your mates, great place for the bait, fish, and maybe the scollies. On this side, we've got a little igloo bin. So again, another area to put keep stuff cold. Before I go across the helm, I talked about storage. Well, have a look at this. This is massive. You get rods in there, you get skis in there, you get a wakeboard, and if you are going to do a bit of diving for this, you get your dive bottles in there as well. And it's a wet locker, so it's all self-draining. It's a cool feature, and it makes use of the space. After that is the fuel tank. With the emphasis on entertaining and seating, this goes like this, and then you've got, so if your kids are on the back or someone is water skiing, then you can sit here and you can be the observer and you can see what's going on quite safely. The helm is fully adjustable fore and aft with a bolster, which means you can drive it standing, seated, or in a bolster position, and the helm here, wheel is fully adjustable as well, which gets you in a position that you like. Now, this boat's got a Simrad Go 9, which is an engine management system, comes with a fish finder, fuel management, it's got tacho, speedo, everything you need, just in the one glass screen here. But if you don't want that, you can just have the simple analog gauges. We've got a Fusion entertainment system, so you've got pretty good sounds coming through the boat with lots of speakers, and all the switches and dials are all nice and easy to hand. Got drink holders, both sides, and again, the boat's littered with drink holders, so they're telling you, have a nice time in the water, but of course do it safely. Over on the port side, we've got a locker here, bit of storage, good place to put your keys and your phone and stuff you don't want to get wet, which can happen. And again, a couple of drink holders, and under here, just a massive storage area. So another dry area. Even though it's a bow rider, you still want somewhere you can throw your clothes in or a bag of dry gear. Well, that's the spot right there. One thing that Sea Rays are famous for, make fantastic bow riders. And again, just a nice area to sit and relax, or kids love this area when your boat's going along. I know my kids used to. Got a couple of Fusion speakers, good handholds, storage underneath, and then that comes off. So you've got a step through, so you're not getting dirty feet on the squabs. It's a bow rider, so you might be worried about getting a bit of water over the front. Doesn't really happen, but people do get concerned. It's got a clip-on cover, and then when you close this, it's all just like a runabout again. Well, I've done quite a few bow riders, and Kiwi bow riders are quite different to American bow riders. The American bow riders, like the Sea Ray 210, tend to add a lot of extras to it. There's a sort of, it's more of a family style bow rider, and it does it really, really well. The American trend is for lots of seating, where the Kiwi trend is for everything you can go fishing from. But it is a boat that's versatile. You can do both. It's a boat that you can tow the kids, you can go picnicking, and easy fish off it. So yeah, it's well worth having a look at.